Well, Turkey Day is 4 days away, and everybody likes a home-cooked meal on Thanksgiving. That includes military people away from home. You're being asked to provide a home-cooked meal to local airmen at Lackland Air Force Base by inviting them to enjoy your holiday meal. Operation Home Cooking is in its 20th year this year. The program provides local families with the opportunity to share their Thanksgiving with Air Force basic trainees, home away from home the first time. 800 have already been invited out, but hey, 200 still need a place to spend Thanksgiving. If you'd like to open up your home, you can call Operation Home Cooking. Phone lines are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30.
A little bit more seasonal though. 48 degrees. Again, the high today 40, so we'll warm it up a touch. Another frosty one tomorrow night with a low in the mid to upper 20s, and then come Thanksgiving itself, this pretty well sums it up. Sunny and mild, 51 the high, and the extended forecast heading into the Thanksgiving weekend. Certainly not bad at all. Our temperatures become milder.
Thanksgiving Eve, your holiday begins on CBS. Wednesday, gather the family for The Wizard of Oz. Then on Thanksgiving, Christie returns in an all-new holiday classic. Friday, share the magic of Disney and the music of Frank Sinatra. Sunday, James Garner returns in The Rockford Files. It's a 4-night Thanksgiving celebration starting next Wednesday.
This Thanksgiving, guess who's coming to dinner?
Where are you, you little creep?
The #1 comedy of all time.
Yes!
Home Alone, Thanksgiving night on NBC.
It's nice to be involved with an organization like Channel 31, especially this time of year, as we work on the food bank to help people who won't have a meal this holiday season.
When I think of Thanksgiving, I think of a wonderful family reunion that we have every year. Don't always get to go to it because they have to work some Thanksgivings, but when I do get to go, it's a wonderful, warm time with turkey and dressing and lots of dessert. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at Channel 31.
Kmart's the only show in town Thanksgiving Day.
It's like nothing you've ever seen.
It's showtime. Curtain call is 8 a.m. Thanksgiving Day at Kmart. All Christmas trees and decorations are 20% off.
I give it 5 stars.
All family outerwear, 40% off.
Fabulous.
Boys and girls bikes are just $31.99. And this 13-inch color TV with on-screen display and remote control is just $88.99.
We give it 8 thumbs up.
Don't miss this Thanksgiving Day sale, because big holidays begin at Kmart.
News tracks down a notorious outlaw gang. Tonight at 7 on Lonesome Dove, the series. And at 8, a detective is the prime suspect in a brutal murder on Sirens. Tonight on WPWR.
Look who's showing up for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, pigs in a blanket, may I?
Deion Sanders and Heavy D guest star on a brand new living single tonight after Martin.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Hey, anybody want to baste this old bird with any booze you got around handy? Who's the looker? This is Joe. That's all she told me. Just Joe. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Now, he doesn't hear very well, Rosie, but that's the price you pay for defending your country against the Kaiser.
Tired of turkey?
How does it taste?
Now you can satisfy your appetite.
Can you believe it?
With Planet of the Apes coming up next on USA's Turkey Free Theater.
And now, the conclusion of Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
This Thanksgiving, Thursday and Friday, VH1 has chosen a number of dishes we thought you might like. Start with something called Mad About VH1. That's the cast of Mad About You, hanging out, talking about music. If you like fresh jokes with your music, this is good. May we also suggest the Rolling Stones Hootie Voodoo Tailgate Party Special. That's a special marinated in a spicy sauce and seasoned with live moments off stage with the Stones you won't see anywhere else. It's a very nice special. Then if you like fresh opinions, we have a nice variety. We have 4 on the Floor, a brand new show that's TV's only forum for critics to discuss music issues. Or if you prefer, The Last Word, which is a show that tells you about music, what's hot, what's not, what to buy, what to rent. With plates like these, who needs food? Beginning Thursday at 7 p.m., only on VH1.
Thanksgiving Day, TNT unleashes a bone-shattering movie festival. All day, Thanksgiving Day on TNT.
CBS Date Night Fridays, Grease, and thank God it's Friday, 8:05 Eastern, Friday on TBS.
Sci-Fi Channel programs and Thanksgiving weekend. Time check. Thursday, 9 a.m. Ripley's Believe It or Not Marathon begins. Time check. Friday, 3 p.m. The Star Wars Trilogy begins. Time check. Saturday, 3 p.m. The Star Wars Trilogy Letterbox version begins. Time check. Sunday, 3 p.m. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You have and Thanksgiving weekend on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Hello, I'm Roger Mudd. The past will come alive when the History Channel begins January 1st. The History Channel is a new cable network that will have the best documentaries, movies, and miniseries that history has to offer. I'm proud to say that I'll be a part of the History Channel and hope that you'll join me for this memorable trip into our past. To receive all of history, all in one place, call your cable operator today and begin your historic journey.
November is big on HBO, and Friday the 25th is another big night. At 8, a big movie with a big attitude. Dennis Leary and Emilio Estevez in Judgment Night. At 10, Dennis Miller rants on and welcomes special guest Jerry Seinfeld live. And at 10:30, a big fight. A special rebroadcast of the Super Middleweight Championship. James Toney versus Roy Jones Jr. That's Judgment Night at 8. Dennis Miller at 10. Boxing at 10:30. Friday, November 25th. Now that's why you have HBO.
This USA Update is brought to you by Toyota.
Good evening, I'm Dina Facino. It's Thanksgiving and a homecoming for hundreds of U.S. soldiers. 300 airmen are home at Pope Air Force Base from their tour of duty in the Persian Gulf.
Critics are calling a rousing adventure. White Fang! The perfect movie for your whole family. Bring home Disney's classic outdoor adventure. White Fang 2, Myth of the White Wolf, ready to rent today.
Happy Thanksgiving from Crim 2.
Thursday, of course, is Thanksgiving, and here in New York City, that means one thing. It's the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Great opportunity for all the kids to see their favorite cartoon characters. Of course, there's Bullwinkle, there's Barney, there's Jesse Helms. They're all going to be there.
Seinfeld makes you laugh. Find out who makes him laugh.
Abbott and Costello.
A salute to the funniest comedy team from their biggest fans.
Who's playing first? Absolutely.
Their greatest bits, plus home movies and outtakes never seen anywhere.
I got a pee-pee.
Abbott and Costello meet Jerry Seinfeld tonight on NBC.
Call me a cab. You're a cab.
Everything we know, we learned from the Wizard of Oz. Things like being on time.
People come and go so quickly here.
Loyal friends.
We've got to find Dorothy.
Sensible shoes.
Those slippers will never come off.
And a loving family.
This could never be like Kansas.
The best lesson of all returns to CBS Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve.
Here at Herald Square, let's join Conan O'Brien for a behind-the-scenes look at the balloon inflation that took place last night on Central Park West.
I'm here at the inflating of the balloons for the annual Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. And I'm here because, well, frankly, I've been on the air now a year and a half. And I think it's high time that I was represented in the annual parade.
Your local radar.
Thanksgiving. A day devoted to giving thanks for all the precious things money can't buy. The next 4 days are devoted to saving big bucks on all the precious things money can buy at Carson's After Thanksgiving Sale. No wonder so many devoted shoppers are making the pilgrimage to Carson's.
Of fighting crime today, Sheriff Fody was playing host to hundreds of needy people at his annual Thanksgiving Day feast. This is the 20th year the sheriff and his deputies and volunteers have put together the massive turkey dinner. And the trimmings included the opportunity for senior citizens to call their relatives anywhere in the country for free.
Thanksgiving Day, Buffalo battles Detroit as two great running backs, Thurman Thomas of the Bills and Barry Sanders of the Lions, square off. Later today at noon Eastern on NBC.
Can't you just relax one time? Told you. Get some rest, get us a little sun, and then when we go home for that holiday dinner, man, the families won't think that we're just out here working ourselves to death.
Can you imagine the feast on Reggie White's plate today? Got to be 3 birds at least. With feathers.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Swimming.
You again. Listen, Bean Brain, I told you the last time I caught you in here that I'd put your butt in a sling if you ever came back. And I don't make idle threats. Jake, call the cops. You're gonna be real sorry you ever set foot in Melrose Place.
The spectacular Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade live on NBC will return with a holiday performance by Grammy winner Natalie Cole.
We've come to the time in the season when family and friends gather near to offer a prayer of thanksgiving.
This Thanksgiving, it's a celebration for the family when Christy reunites with her family.
Daddy! Daddy!
Until tragedy strikes.
Your father has suffered a stroke.
I'm not letting you go.
Will she sacrifice her dreams?
Her work here has only begun.
For her family?
Please don't be angry at me for leaving.
A Christie special movie, Thanksgiving night.
The spectacular Thanksgiving sale is happening now at Adriana Furs. Chicago's world-class furrier is offering 50% off the entire inventory. Thousands to choose from. This elegant $6,000 American female mink coat, now just $2,700 or only $89 a month. The spectacular Thanksgiving sale. Immediate financing is always available. Adriana Furs, 612 North Michigan Avenue.
Feel the warmth and luxury that you deserve. Adriana Furs.
Which are the shows you chose for the Fox Kids TV Takeover?
The suspense is killing me.
Find out Thanksgiving weekend. Will it be the unparalleled Power Rangers, the crafty Carmen Sandiego, the explosive X-Men, delightful Dog City, the brilliant Bobby's World, the tantalizing Tick, the amazing Animaniacs, exciting Extravaganza, the fantastic Fox Clubhouse, tasty Tasmania, breathtaking Batman and Robin, or terrific Tiny Toon Adventures.
Stay tuned.
And watch the Kids TV Takeover Thanksgiving weekend on Fox Kids.
What's the first thing you'll want to do after Thanksgiving? You want to go to Dayton's After Thanksgiving sale and be the first to save up to 40% on great stuff throughout the store. The first to save an additional 25% on clearance items. And the first to enter the $1,000 shopping spree sweepstakes at each store starting Friday at 8 a.m. So what's the first thing you'll want to do after Thanksgiving? Dayton's After Thanksgiving sale, Friday through Sunday.
Get up and at 'em Friday, because JCPenney opens extra early for store-wide doorbuster savings. Save an additional 10% on select sale items between 7:30 and 11 a.m. Friday only during the After Thanksgiving sale at JCPenney.
Why don't we just talk tomorrow? Fine.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Where are you, you little freak?
The #1 comedy of all time. Home Alone, tonight on NBC.
Tonight, celebrate Thanksgiving with Jake from New York. Take the turkey out of the freezer now! With the arts George Clooney and David Copperfield. And Conan's got Joey Lawrence and Carol Kane. Tonight.
11.
Well, the bird's been eaten, the football's been watched. What do you do tonight? You might be surprised by what some folks are doing this Thanksgiving Eve. Get a first-hand look tonight.
Your top 10 stories, plus no-wait weather, all within the first 5 minutes of Crim 2 News Night Watch, tonight at 11.
Oh. Oh. Well, turkey's burnt. Potatoes are ruined. Potatoes are ruined. Potatoes are ruined.
Here we come, walking down the This doesn't smell like Mom's.
And about 300 people ate at the Ozanam Inn, where usually 1,500 people come to eat on Thanksgiving. But with so many shelters offering food these days, they had food to spare. Lots of leftovers to serve for the lean days ahead. And at the New Orleans Mission, the plates were so heavy with food, it took 2 hands to hold them.
And now let's make that random call with today's $10,000 question. Who shot Alexander Hamilton in that famous duel?
Hello, for $10,000.
Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Your time is up.
Got milk? Your local radar showing any precipitation and its movement during the past 90 minutes. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen.
Holidays at S&C. They start extra early Friday with 4-hour special savings, 8 a.m. till noon. 4-hour savings on all our Timex watches, on jog suits for kids. 4-hour extra savings on a Sony Discman or Sony Boombox. Holidays at S&C with 4-hour special savings. Starting this Friday, 8 a.m. till noon at Strawbridge and Clothier, which proudly accepts the American Express card.
Thriftway! We're the one for savings.
Here's some Thanksgiving Day Parade specials from Thriftway. Good Friday, November 25th and Saturday, November 26th only. A 13-ounce can of Maxwell House coffee, just $1.99. A 1-pound package of Hatfield bacon, only 99 cents. And a dozen large eggs, only 49 cents. And warm holiday greetings from everyone at Faneri's Thriftway in Gibbstown, New Jersey.
Thriftway, we're still the one for you.
This weekend, MTV's cooking up a mess of Thanksgiving leftovers that'll stick to your ribs. First, we'll boil down the best of Woodstock 94. Throw in a Fresh Town Petty video box set.
I don't remember.
Fold in an MTV Jam Special Edition with Snoop.
Laid back, smooth individual. You know what I'm saying?
Stir in some Eagles. Hell freezes over. Add Possum. Toss in Madonna, A Body of Work.
I want to conquer the world.
Sprinkle lightly with Eric Clapton from The Cradle. Add Roadkill for heaping helping of vittles that'll make your toothless mouth water. Plug into MTV's Thanksgiving Leftovers all this weekend. It's full of shows that deserve a second taste.
With plates like these, who needs food? Beginning Thursday at 7 p.m., only on VH1.
You're watching Battle for the Planet of the Apes on USA's Apes All Day Marathon.
Thanksgiving weekend on TNT. You Thief will run marathon. Thanksgiving sci-fi movies all day, beginning with Captain Sinbad. Then Christmas cartoons ring it at 5 with Yogi's First Christmas. Uh-oh. Friday, The Great Toon Takeover. Then a Western movie marathon, beginning with The Shadow Riders. Godzilla takes over TNT's Monster Vision Saturday. And Sunday, cartoons all day, beginning with How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Candy car. Why?
All the westerns, cartoons, and sci-fi you can eat. Thanksgiving weekend.
Nobody else has it. Only Headline News has the sports ticker. Continuously updated scores from the college hoops to the pros, even while the games are in progress. Headline News sports ticker. This basketball season, you'll always know the score.
Why is this simply the best month ever on HBO? Robin Williams, dancing in drag. The latest in cutting-edge humor. Being there when Moore takes on Foreman. The new HBO original movie about what would happen if Hitler had won.
Like a Thanksgiving today.
Yes,
Cool.
I guess it was seasonal. Although, I don't know, some folks might have enjoyed more sunshine. But by 6 this evening, a lot of folks probably weren't interested in looking out at the sunshine, just sort of sitting there in front of the TV and letting it all settle in, huh?
The holiday season officially begins as NBC brings you the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade finale starring Santa Claus, live from Herald Square in New York City, coming up after these messages.